Department of Creativity.
Right, does anyone have a question for John?
How do you make a Picasso in 2 minutes? Okay, good question. Here, I'll tell you. Oh, I know what I'll do. What if I turn down the volume? How about that? Is that going to be all right? Because can you still hear me, guys, over there in Estonia? Can you hear me now? Because that way I can at least understand what's going on. Though I can't necessarily hear you talk, but maybe the audio is really screwed up, huh? What do you say? What should we do? Is that good or not? I don't know.
Yeah, no, we can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to turn down the volume because there's some sort of weird feedback, right? All right, let's take down the view. Okay, you can hear me, excellent. Okay, so how do we do that with a Picasso in 2 minutes? How do we do that? And you came to the right place, my friends. And again, one of the best ways of doing it is through getting motivated and moving those bones, getting some exercise in, and getting those endorphins going into your head, into your brain. All right, and so with that in mind, now you're ready to get to the creativity process here. All right, so a 2-minute Picasso. Here we go. All right, and let's get some paint out here, and we can do it even shorter period of time. All right, and of course, Picasso is famous for many different styles and periods, and this will be, of course, it will be the blue period. Let's get at the blue period here, the blue period Picasso in 2 minutes. All right, and just get a lot of blue paint going on here. Don't worry about if it really looks like a Picasso, because even Picasso started out in various possibilities. He didn't always get it all figured out. Okay, so we're getting a little bad. Get it going on there. Get it going on there. Okay, there you go. Let's just add a hint of another color. Let's get a hint of another color in here. A little red. And maybe some geometric kind of stuff here. There we go. And I think that's we're coming close to about coming close to a little purpley, going a little mix. Get a little mix there, and then we can use some more Sharpie blue on the side. All right, and I think that's about as good as we're going to get here on a 2-minute Picasso, guys. For you all there here at Let's Paint TV, guys. You're welcome to the Department of Creativity, Department of Creativity here. All right, taking your questions on creativity, taking questions, trying to help you out, guys, here at Let's Paint TV, guys. We're at 3.6 miles an hour here. We can do it all. We can do it all. As you know, it's possible. You know you can. You can do it all. All right, let's get going here. Let's keep going on the show here. Let's keep doing. Let's get it on here. All right, what is the best color? What is the best color? Oh, that's a trick question. I know that has to be a trick question. Really, any color that suits you at the time. So it varies. It varies from time and place. Whatever gets you going. That is the color that we're talking about here. All right. So in my case, it's blue, but then it changed to red. So it's a case by case thing, and it's I tell you, it's one of those things. It's you got to go with the moment. You got to go with the moment, and so your favorite color should be a color that is at a moment's length, at a length's moment, the length of the moment is based on how much color you really want or you're excited by. Your decision on what the color should be. I'm going to use a little green. That's the color I want right now. My favorite color right now is green. That's my color right there, green. Just put it down. Put down the green, baby. Put down that paint. Put it down. Put down the brushes here, guys. Put them up. Put up the brushes. Put them up. Keep going. Keep brushing. Keep painting. Keep exercising. Keep doing whatever you got to do. Keep running, baby. Keep doing it. Taking your questions here on the creative process, guys. What do you decide what to paint, says SP. What do you decide? That's a great question. And one way we get that here is by you interacting with you guys. We are let in to what maybe might be of interest to paint, what excites us to paint. Because frankly, sometimes that can be one of the more difficult situations is what to paint. All right, Arthur asks, how do I get my creativity back? That's a great question, and I try to do this, show you this each and every day here at Let's Paint TV, at the Department of Creativity here, and that is move those bones. You gotta get some exercise in you and get going and force it. Sometimes you gotta force that energy, the process. You gotta force feed it all, and not feel so have to spend so much time thinking. Try not to think so much, but act. Make those moves. Put the paint down, baby. Put the paint down. Feel the pain. Feel the passion of the pain. Don't worry about what it is, how great it's supposed to be. Just make the moves. Make those moves, my friends. All right, Arthur? I hope that inspired you. Hope we're inspiring you to get out there and just bust out some creativity. Bust it out. Get that creativity going, my friends. All right. And again, exercise. Move that body. Move those bodies. And then the creative process. It helps. It helps. It helps you. Just walk around the block, guys. Just, do something. Do something to move those bones. All right. All right. No problem, Arthur. No problem. All right. Maureen asks, what is the meaning of art? Well, I'll tell you what, that's a great question. And it varies, again, sort of like what is your favorite color? And really, it's a case-by-case kind of situation. What is the meaning of the art? To me, Mr. Let's Paint TV, I'll tell you what it is. It is life. It is the effervescence flowing. It is the fountain of the creativity process. That's what it is. It's not so much the perfection. It's not about putting it out there on a pedestal and selling it. It's just the action. It's the process. That's what art is. It's the escape. It's the escape from society, a healthy escape. That's what it is. That's what we think it is, guys. All right. Michael asks, why do we exist, John? Who created God? Oh boy. Okay, these are getting difficult. Now, I didn't ask to get into, philosophical stuff here. We're trying to stay focused on the creative process. We're not getting hit on the religion and spirituality here. It's just the creativity, guys. It's simple as that. Straightforward stuff. Just get some paint on the canvas. Just move it. Get going. Put it down, baby. Get that stuff down. Here, get some more paint. Don't even worry so much about what it's going to do, how it's responding, how it's reacting. Don't worry or worry. Worry all you want. Worry till you die. We're all going to die anyway, so if you want to worry all you want, worry. Keep on worrying, people. All right, let's get some alizarin, yellow ochre. Oh, it's mixing with the red. All right, nice. All right, let's go ahead and go back to our Sharpies. Try to knock out some of that wording. I'm going to get rid of those words. All right, just knocking out the words. There you go. Knock you out. All right, there we go. Oh, get some fresh red, babies. All right, Peter asks, when did you realize how creative you were? That's a good question. I think it wasn't really ever I decided or figured out when I was or knew that I was creative, but I just naturally escaped. It's more of an escape. It's the escape from society, my friends. That's what the creativity process is. And so you realize that life kind of sucks. The regular part of life, there's a suck factor. And so you need to do something else. So not so much that I was ever good. I was never very good at doing what I do. But I had the passion. And it's the passion that will take you there. That's what it does. It keeps going. You keep going with the passion. And then maybe you get good at it. All right. 6.4 miles, 3.9, guys, 3.9 miles an hour here at Let's Paint TV, guys. All right, trying to help you guys out here. Welcome to the Department of Creativity, guys. Again, what I'd like you guys to do is, I mentioned it earlier, to write down the word creativity on a card the size of like a credit card. I don't know if you have credit cards over there, but put that down on a piece of paper and put it in your wallet, your creativity card, guys. And again, just put it in there, and it's gonna give you that extra bonus, that bonus factor of creativity, that impetus to get the creativity going on, to get some paint going, and try something different. Try something different in your life. All right. HQ's got a question here at Let's Paint TV. How do you completely eliminate the suck factor from life? Well, I don't know if you can. I don't think you can necessarily. But one way, of course, is we all like to escape through drinking a alcoholic beverages if we're old enough, or partaking in various illegal or prescribed drugs. But see, that's that can be a downfall, obviously, because there can be some problems with that, as you know. But the exercising and the creative process can if you accept the failures, with it, the inherent failures of life, then you can get over the suck factor, all right, which is there. But you're never going to get rid of it entirely, because you're always going to suck somewhere in your life. You're going to suck, all right? It's okay to suck. It's okay. Guys, everybody out there, say it. It's okay to suck. It's okay to suck. It's okay to suck. All right, it's all right to suck, all right? It's all right to fail, baby. All right, yes. Early Death says, I suck at drawing. But enjoy it. Embrace the sucking factor. Make a piece of crap. Make a piece of crap artwork and enjoy that crap. Enjoy the process, people. All right. 818-528. Oh, no, we're taking phone calls? I don't know. Let's keep going here. All right. Let's keep running, baby. Let's keep running. We're at 4 miles an hour. 4 miles an hour here at Let's Paint TV. Let's see monkey karate chopping a watermelon. Okay, Jeremiah wants a monkey karate chopping a watermelon. Okay, I think we're going to have to do that on a different piece of paper. Let's go ahead and we can do it on this one. Let's get a smaller brush and let's slow it down here on the show here. Okay, so we want a monkey. Okay, here's our watermelon. There's our watermelon, okay? Okay, and then we got a monkey karate chopping, all right, the watermelon. Okay. Okay, there's his tail. Okay, okay, and it's kind of fun to make audio sounds, sound effects with the yeah, chop. That's it, chop it, baby. Oh yeah, there you go. That's it. All right, let's put some eyeballs in there, and we got our guy, our monkey there, baby. We're doing it all, guys. You can't do it all. All right, let's keep going here. Can you draw 2 horse heads with your finger? 2 horse heads with your finger. Okay, yes, we can. All right, which finger do you want? But it doesn't really matter. Okay, 2 horse heads. All right, here we go. All right, and let's get there's 1 horse head there. Okay, get some more paint here. We're using acrylic paint, so it's not oil-based paint. I think it's relatively safe here at Let's Paint TV. We're always a little bit concerned about our safety, guys. And that is one thing you want to make sure about, is the safety of what your process, what you're doing. Be aware of your environment, and try to be careful. Though happenstance, accidents do happen. But as long as you're aware of them, that hopefully you can avoid certain things. So that's why we're not using, at the moment, oil-based products here. And hopefully this paint on my fingers should be relatively safe, though I would not eat it. Do not eat this paint, guys. Do not eat this paint here. All right, let's continue on and paint the, right here, finger paint a horse. Let's get the horse in here. All right, there we go. We got the 1 horse. Yeah, baby, 1 horse there. And let's get another horse here. 2 horses. All right, there we go. All right, that's it. All right, don't forget to get some water in you guys when you're exercising. It's easy to do. Don't overlook your whatever you call it, your intake. That's what it is, your intake. All right, here we go. Let's keep going here. Here at Let's Paint TV. All right, let's get going here. Let's go back in. By the way, you're on your webcams. Go out there and if you feel like you're obligated to paint, you're more than welcome to paint with us here at the Department of Creativity, guys. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep doing it. Let's keep doing it. Let's keep going. Let's keep doing it. Let's get it going. Let's get it going here. All right, let's go back to the painting here somewhere. Where is that painting? Let's go back to the painting here over here on this spot here. All right. We got another question here from Estonia. Linda asked, is there ever a bad question? Maybe. That could be. That's a softball, isn't it? That's a softball you threw me. Yes, probably that question right there is the bad question. All right, let's slow it down here. No, every question is worth some sort of comment. However, you might not get the comment. You might, response that may be what you want. However, that's okay. That's all right. Because the failure of the interaction is still fine with me, fine for you, because we don't expect anything out of it except for the ventricular force field of the creative process, and that's all we're asking is to get to harness that creativity in you. That's all we're asking. That's all we're asking you to do is get some creativity into your lives and reignite that creativity somehow. Get it somehow into your life back. I know some of you out there, everybody out there have dealt with painting or something in the arts, but we spent too much time trying to succeed. We want that success, and really, you gotta sometimes forget about that to succeed in a way. So because you got to enjoy the process. You got to enjoy the fun. Okay, let's go back to our horses here. There's our horse. There's our second horse there. Okay, so we got two horses. We got a monkey smashing a watermelon. All right, and that's about what's going on here on the program here. Oh, get some more water in us here. All right, draw a starry night. Can you draw a starry night? Ooh. Let's see if we can do that. We might need another piece of paper here. Let's get another piece of paper here. All right. Let's put this one down and put this over here. And let's try something else here on the program here. All right. So you want what do we want now? Let's see. Just many answers. What's that? We don't need. Okay. Let's starry night. Okay, starry night. I guess some stars. Let's get some stars over here. There you go. All right. Lewis asked, got another question. What is the most inspirational food? All right, that's a great question. Let's ponder that right now. And we usually like to cook when we do these live shows for you, but we don't always. But the most inspirational food would have to be the peanut. The peanut. That's right, the peanut, not penis. The peanut, a little, because you can make peanut butter just like that. And of course, it makes a great sauce for all types of meats and for desserts. It's a very utilitarian product. The peanut, guys. Don't underestimate the peanut, guys. That is the most inspirational food out there, my friends. The peanut. Okay. All right, the only reason why I say that because we just roasted some peanuts today, and quite fun. Just simply get some peanuts and put them in. I know, it sounds like penis, I know. Put that in the oven at 325 and for 20 to 25 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes that is, and no salt, you don't need to salt them, and lovely roasted peanuts. Okay, all right. Tanal asked, are you Jewish? No, not necessarily. Though I think we all are, aren't we? Aren't we all somehow? We're all Jewish, and we're all from Africa. We're all connected. We are all connected some way, somehow. I am your brother. I am your sister. I am your mother. I am your father. I am your daddy. All right, 818. Oh no, we're not taking calls here today. Let's keep going here. And peanuts have inspired artists since Barber the Mad Mystical Elephant. Asked, what about your dick? Is it cutting? I don't know. I don't know about anything kind of. No, it's we're talking about peanuts. Peanuts. All right, not penis. All right, all right, all right. And again, it's a family show. We're trying to get away from getting into sexual questions here if we possibly can here. But then again, why not? It's after hours. If you need be, we could discuss various things like that. All right, Starry Night over here on this part here, as we're taking questions here at the Department of Creativity here. I'm your host, Mr. Let's Paint TV, talking about everything under the sun, under the stars. A starry night. Starry night. We're painting starry night. Why are we doing that? We're painting Picasso and now starry night. We could try something else, but that's all right. If that's what needs to be done, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. The interaction, baby. All right. Let's see. Francis Bacon was a cheese. What cheese would he be? That'd be good. Swiss cheese. That's easy. That's a Swiss cheese, you know, because of the all the kind of the elongated kind of weird tunnels inside the Swiss cheese, and you can almost see that in a Francis Bacon painting. Okay, thanks for the question here. All right, we're at taking your questions here. 3.5, 3.6 miles an hour here on the program here. Let's go back to the drawing here, or painting, whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. It is what it can be. It can be whatever it is. What can it be? These could be flies. It doesn't have to be stars. They could be flies. Okay? They're flies flying around. Bzzz, bzzz, bzzz. All right. All right. Are you going to wrap up? You are amazing. Okay, well, we could go a little longer here. We're at, we could go, yeah, one more question. All right, let's go. We're taking your questions here, wrapping it up here live. All right. Okay, Max asks, what is art not? Very good question. I suspect it is everything. So it's hard to not take that out of the equation, because you can sprinkle the creativity into everything, and we like to do that. We want to promote the creativity, the arts in our life somehow. We want to get you to think somehow about the creative process, and however, whatever you're doing, even if you're not painting, even if you're not running, even if you're not mixing healthy drinks and thinking about all that kind of stuff, and you're doing something such mundane stuff such as writing checks and going to some job you can't stand. There is still an art thing. There is still creativity in that lame ass job you have, in that life you have, that life you hate. You hate your life. There still is some creativity there. There's still some creativity, people, that you need to sprinkle. Sprinkle some of that creativity, baby. Sprinkle some of that creativity in your life. That's what we're talking about here at Let's Paint TV. I want to thank you all here for watching the show. Thank you for all watching there in Estonia, beautiful Estonia, up there in the Baltic region. And thank you again, Tom, for having me on there. And thank you for coming to the Department of Creativity. The Department of Creativity. Thank you so much. All right. Take care now. Until next time. Bye-bye.